Hey YouTube, Blue Witch here. I forgot to post that I was going live, so give me a second. I gotta tell everybody that I'm on here. So hold on. Not that it's a lot of people. Hi. Oh, hi, Meow Meow. I got Meow in here with me tonight. She decided she wanted to come in. All right. Okay, and then I'm also gonna post on my group. Hold on, my other group. Okay. Usually I let him know like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever, but I just didn't do that this time. I got some fun spells to do tonight. I'm going to be doing a penis domination and a divorce spell. And I also have one that I haven't done in a really long time, and that is a rotten egg spell. I haven't done a rotten egg spell in the longest time, but it was kind of like a situation that you have, like, you got to do that one. That's the best one for this situation. So yeah, sometimes people act like rotten eggs, and then they get rotten egg spells. So there. I know we hate it when people do that, don't we? But I just did it, so that means it's cool, right? I'm drinking coconut water tonight. I'm needing some hydration, so it's better than water. I think so. Anyway, hold on one second. Putting on my spirit box. I've had a lot of hauntings lately. Hey, Hosey. Is that Marcia? Woohoo! Excited for that. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Hosey. And hi, Daniel. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm a little warm. I'm not gonna lie. It's cold out here, but I have issues. So the rotten egg spell is going to be in here. The egg's in here already. It's not rotten yet, but it will be. I didn't want it to break, so I wrapped it in a paper towel. I'll let it sit in here in the jar like that for a couple of days, and it'll go bad, and then it will be time. Divorce spell. I'm excited about doing that. I've been doing those lately, and I'm gonna have a good time with those too. But I really, where's my? Here we go. Hold on. We got Belial, his dragon's blood burning. His favorite. My favorite too. And Belial's favorite is dragon's blood. You see, I got the big ones in. Because look at this. Look at the difference in this, you guys. Look at this. Here's the little ones, and here's the big ones. Look at this. I mean, big difference, right? Woo! All right. Get in there. Perfect. And then we're gonna burn some smudge. I do have a lot of work to do tonight, though. You know, I've only been doing like 2 a day, trying to like keep it down a little, not be doing too much, trying to be good to myself and my energy and all of that. But, hey, I I have been taking my 2 days off. Breeze. I have been taking my 2 days a week off, so I'm good. I like to pour the dragon's blood on my smudge wand. Just a little bit, a couple drops. Not too much, because it'll burn like crazy. And then I have like this little hole right here that I made. Just from burning last time. And, do you guys hate when the fucking strings come off? So annoying. Just stay on there. It's annoying. So we'll do this, get it cleared out. I gotta do a cleansing in my house. I have a visitor in there that's, I don't know what it's doing. It's not doing anything bad, but it's just really active, and it really likes to like it's like a haunting, like close. It likes to like bang on things and show itself to you, and then jump on the couch and gets my dogs riled up and that kind of thing. And it's not doing anything bad, but So I'll probably be needing to do a house cleansing ceremony here soon and go through and smudge the house and call in my team to get everything out of there that shouldn't be in there. I'm trying to think of where it came from, and I felt like it came after one of my rites, but I'm like, that can't be possible because I did it right, I know what I'm doing. But then my husband said he saw it like a couple of days before that, and so maybe that wasn't it either. I'm not sure where it came from, but it's here. What did you say? And dress. So I mean, I'm not bothered by it too much, but my dogs are, and it's a little too active. So it either needs to learn some rules or go away. Like, don't get my dogs all upset. It was like pushing energy on me the other day. Yesterday, it was pushing energy on me, and I was like, dude, back up. That's too much. And so he did. He backed off, and then I was like, okay. He listened, or it's a he for sure. We saw Black Widow saw it, and my husband saw it, so. This is Palo Santos. Love it. Yeah. Classify. We're also going to burn some sweetgrass. Sweetgrass, you have to be a little careful with this in sweetgrass because it flakes off, The embers go everywhere. What are you saying to me? Anyways, so in meditation tonight was funny. Does that say art? Classified as art. Um, I was like dealing with this lady, and she had a house on the beach, and she had kind of like a cave, I guess, on the beach. Like there was like an area that you could go in. It was a cave. It would be considered a beach cave or whatever. Anyways, and she had left some. It was like her sacred space. She's a witch. She had opened a portal in the cave area, and she had left a thing there, a talisman there buried in the sand. And um, when she sold her house and moved to another location, she forgot to go out there and get that. And somebody found it, and there was like a big scuffle and a fight, and just a bunch of problems were going on around that area. So I was like calling her and telling her, you need to go get that. You need to go be responsible and go get that and close that up, and or something, do something about it because it's causing problems. And so I was like calling her on the phone, and then I woke up like, I need to call her right now, and I'm calling her. And then I realized, I don't fucking know this lady. I don't know her at all. So I was just like, okay, I guess I won't be calling you. You know who you are out there. If you open a portal in the beach, in a cave, you need to close that shit because you're causing problems. Talking out loud, find her. Well, I know her name and everything. I could find her, but whatever. I would look like a crazy person. I told her in the astrals. That's good enough. I called her in the astrals and I told her to handle her business and not to be leaving shit like that laying around. But people are going to find it because that can be dangerous. So yeah, that was my tonight's meditation. I was like, great. More sage, please. Hi, Tyler. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. Oh, that's Mercy. Yeah, so anyway, tonight's curse night. It's curse night. Yay! Do you guys hate it when you're in a deep sleep and then they scream at you to wake up, like they yell your name, and then you wake up all startled going, what? I hate that so bad. They did that to me yesterday, and I was just like, what the fuck? Day before yesterday, whenever, a couple of days ago, they did that to me. And, of course, that's a warning when they do that. They do that. Have you had that? It's like a warning. So then I just had to get up and hang out, and I just went up and started messing around, cooking and stuff like that. I don't get that. Oh, it's the worst. Because it's like it startles you awake. And then you're like, what? What? And you think it's like you're a person there at the house with you or something, but it's not. And then you're just like, shit. Because I could hear the voice still, like I I don't know that voice, but I could recognize it if I heard it again, kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, you don't get that. You will someday. You'll get it. It's a pain in the ass. Just one of those things. I I think it's our guides. You know, they like to warn us something's going to happen or something like that. And I did have a weird guy come over to the house that day and ask me a stupid question and then leave. Because I don't let people come up, so they have to talk to me at the gate. And he just like pulled up and he wanted to know if we got an order or something like that. And I was like, yeah. What about it? And he was like, I just wanted to make sure you got it because you didn't get checked off. And then he got in his car and left and drove away. So it was really weird. It's just like, okay. Good luck with that. My dogs will eat you. They will eat you alive. We're smoking it up over here. I got my marshmallow candle going. That Angela got me for my birthday. Okay. It's almost gone. It's all the way down here. I'm going to have to order some more. I still have one whole one left. And then I'll have to order more. But I love them. They smell good. I even tried to get that perfume that smells like it, but it doesn't smell like it at all. But it smells alright, I guess. That's Sparkles by YSL, the Black Opium Sparkle one. I got that one because it's supposed to be like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like marshmallow and vanilla or something like that. I can't remember, but it doesn't smell like that. It doesn't smell bad, but it's kind of powdery. I'm not a powder smell person. I'm not into that. You know what I mean? Anyways, so tonight's curse night. Hi. Tonight's curse night, and but I'm gonna be waiting a few days to do the rotten egg spell, and then so basically the rotten egg spell is for like, well, I'll use what I last time's example. Okay, so I had a client who, this is not this one. This is an old one that the one I did before, long years ago. His mom, and he's like late 20s, but his mom was so verbally abusive all the time, always saying bad things about him to everyone, gossiping about him, saying bad things about him, and always just calling him names and just being a shithead to him, treating him really badly. So I did the rotten egg spell on her that every time she talks bad about him, every time she's mean to him or hateful to him in any way, that she would get sick and that she would feel shame and guilt, and she would get, like the shits. And it worked incredibly well. And so it worked so good that my client was like, I kind of feel bad for her, but then I remember, how that happened. So I was just like, okay, because, you don't want to, like, when it's someone you love or a family member or something like that, you can't really do anything bad per se to them. You can't, you don't want to destroy their life or nothing like that because that's your family. But you want them to have consequences for their actions. Respectively. So every time they are mean and hateful, and every time they are talking bad about you, then we do the rotten egg on them, and then they get sick every time they do it. So that's going to be a really fun spell. And I'm excited about it. Oh, hi, Meow. Hi, Meow Meow. What are you doing? Come here. Hi, big girl. Are you hiding under there? Yesterday she wouldn't let me touch her. And today she wants to be friends. She gets like that. Yesterday she's like, I'm a wildcat. Don't touch me. Today, we're friends. When she gets like that, I just let her. I just say, okay, bye. See you later. We just say, okay, see you later. Come here. Come here. She's like, no. Mm-mm. She's funny. I'm not getting any comments, you guys. And then the penis domination that I'm going to do tonight. It's in plastic still. I just got it in last night. Basically what I do is I hollow out down here at the base of it, and then I put my petition and the picture of my client who I want this to only work for inside there, and then I'll do Not Magic on it, and then I have some special blend of things that I want to use on this, because I want specific things to happen. And so you just customized it to each person, if you know what I mean. If you want different things for each one, so none of them are ever the same. Sometimes, but not usually. You know, you don't want it to work for anyone else but you, kind of thing. And if they do, then all they'll think about is you. And every time they use it, all they'll think about is you. That motherfucker tried taking $350 off my Cash App like 2 hours ago. Woo! Wow, that's fucked up. I'd be so mad. Meow Meow, do you want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's so cute, huh? Oh, hi. Such a good girl. Yeah. Don't scratch me, okay? I could feel those claws going in my arm. Let's be nice. You're snooty. Oh, you have a cat like this? You have an orange baby? Yes, she's a good girl. Huh. Yes, you're a good girl. Are you used to a little tiny dog? Such a good girl. Alright, let's be easy with the claws. such a sweetheart, Dave. So nice of you to be nice today. Alright, that's fine. You can go now. There you go. Bye. I'm a lot like a cat, aren't I? I love you for a minute, then I'm done with you. You can go. So cats, when they purr, did you know that they're cleaning your energy when they do that? So this thing said my, and then the numbers that came with it are 6696. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, they have healing powers. Yep. She has to clean my energy a lot. Because King Hades, he doesn't let you hold him. I mean, he will for just a second or two. And then he's like, that's enough. But Hades is like, whenever I'm meditating, he stays right next to me, like, you know, this far away from me, and he'll stay there for 2 hours, because I usually meditate for 2 hours, sometimes 3, but usually only 2, but he'll stay right next to me the whole time. He doesn't leave. And, but Meow is like the outside watcher, and she'll go everywhere with me out here. Hey, Widow! What's up? But she'll do everything like that outside, so she's got outside duty, and then Hades is just the astro traveler with me. I don't know what he does, but he just hangs out. He doesn't bother me, he doesn't meow or scratch me or nothing like that. He just stays right there. How do you meditate for so long? You just go into a deep trance. I leave. I don't stay here in my body, I leave, I travel. I just go into the liquid. I go into the liquid. If you know, you know. And then I travel through there. But that's what I do. Not every day, but almost every day. Pretty much every day. Sometimes I have to take a day off. Sometimes you get like, hello. Sometimes you get like energy sickness. And so you have to give your body a break. When you start getting energy sickness, you definitely have to give your body a break and take some time off. Even leave if you have to. Like go on a little vacation or something. But I've tried that. I know that works for a lot of people. Everybody's always telling me that's what works for me, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't always help me going on vacation. In fact, I don't like it, to be honest. I really don't like it. It's okay for like a day, and then I need to go home because it's not like leadership. Going to work helps. Going to work helps you? Did you delete that, or did someone else delete that, or did YouTube delete it? Coconut water. Good for you. Rot. I'm staying busy. Well, I do push myself too far a lot of the times, and then I do end up with like energy sickness, and then I have to like chill. I'll push myself until I literally drop with it, just because I'm obsessed with the gods. And I don't think about the consequences because I just want to be with them all the time and I want to feel their energy all the time. And I just love them. And so I'll just keep going and going and going until I'm really sick. Till I drop, basically. Some people shop till they drop. Well, I do witchcraft until I drop. And I'm okay with that. If I have to drop, then that's fine. If I have to take a break, that's fine. I don't care. It's not gonna bother me any. I don't mind it. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I just accept it. I don't fight it or nothing like that. But sometimes when you work with um, these high vibrational beings and you're a human, it's gonna fuck you up. So plan on it. Plan on getting your ass handed to you regularly. But it's like, it's kind of like a high, and then you have your crash. Just like anything else. You're on a high, you're on an energy high with them for a couple of days, and then you have a crash. And then you have to just sleep it off. Same. Same kind of thing. Let me see. Let you what? He said rot. Let me. Oh, I wonder if it's because I have it sitting on top of the rotten egg jar. And the person that's going in there does have a poppet too. So, there's that. The other one that I did not, but this one does. So she'll be just hanging out in there, rotting with a rotten egg. It's an old spell. It's been around for using eggs in witchcraft has been around for a very long time. It's nothing new. It's just not real common. But, like, if you have a family member, you could put them in the freezer, I guess, and kind of stop the behavior that way. You could do a honey jar and try to sweeten them up, but that doesn't work. But not everybody can be nice all the time. Or you put them in a honey jar and then they're nice about certain things, but then they go right back to being assholes again. How are you doing mine with the guilt and shame binding, or can you talk about that on here? Oh, I can. Well, that's going to be work on the poppet, actually, but I have some stuff that I'm going to put on there. It's going to, give him feelings, and then I'm just going to tell him how he feels. And then I'm going to also put it on his penis and in the knots and everything, and it's all going to be done like all together like that. But I'm going to be putting a lot of like hormones on him. Can't really talk about, like estrogen. Yeah, it's gonna get. Oh, yours has been? Really? I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of feelings. He's not gonna like it. He's gonna be so emotionally upset about everything. Because he's gonna have lots of stuff on him. You haven't opened it? Why not open it? Open it up.
Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead, honey. I'm still alive. How about you? Are you dead? Why do you ask me that? Do I look dead to you? I might be. I have died before. But today I'm alive. Yep, she's going to have to deal with it all. It'll be her problem. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm gonna mix it with I'm gonna mix the estrogen with some ayahuasca and some curse, and I'll put some curse powder on it too because you know we want him really a hot mess. So we're just gonna do him up. We're gonna make him pretty. We're gonna make him pretty. And he's gonna have problems with his dick.
Whereas.
What? Oh, hold on. Oh, I cannot see. Whereas what? Are you dead? Whereas. No. Yeah, he's going to be a hot mess. We have lots of fun things in store for him. Lots of fun things. I'll be doing that here in just a few minutes. As soon as I get off of here, I'll get started on it. I'm probably going to go live and do that first because I do have a private video for a divorce spell to do for a client that's not in that group, in the Poppet group. So, yeah. Fun, fun. I love it when I get to do different, when I get to do different things. It's exciting. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. She's just laying over there by the fire. It was, you guys, my heater's installed, right? And we have the thermostat set low. So it's not, it's like around, I don't know, 60, I think. Is that right? Oh, let me check. I think it's set at around 60. So when I come in here, it's not freezing. You know, it's not like in the 30s or 20s. It's pretty nice. So I still did a fire just to get the chill out of the air. 60s, it's freezing. No. To me, 60s is perfect. I don't like it too hot. I can't do it. I'm not down with the heat. I'm a mountain girl. I'm a mountain girl and I don't care. Oh, you guys, stop sending me invitations to join your groups. I'm not joining any groups. Oh my gosh, so I was on my page the other day. I have maybe 3 things on my Facebook page that I follow. Like, just like 3 things that I know I followed. There's like, I don't know, how many was there? Like 70 or something like that. Things that they say I'm following that I've never heard of these things in my life. So, you guys, just because you get on your man's phone or your girl's phone and you see her following or him following all these different things, it doesn't mean she's really following them. I don't know. I guess if you're like on Reels or whatever and you like something, then they have you follow them. I guess they like automatically put you in that. I don't know how that works exactly. But I was like, what the hell is all this shit? Like I don't follow this. And I think I changed my settings so it wouldn't do that, but I can't find it now, so I was gonna show you, but it won't let me show you on that phone. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Hello. Hold on. They're telling me that there's a missing Marine. Coordinate. Anyway, so it's cold. It's cold outside. Not. I'm glad. You're glad. It's like going doing all these different voices, so I don't know where all this saying it's the same spirit, but he's using different voices. So hold on, I'm trying to see what you sent me. Oh wow. Wow, 9+ messages. Wow, he's really responding well to that poppet, isn't he? Good job, good job. I like it. Man, that was like quick, huh? He is responding quite nicely to that. Wow. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's like, he's obsessed. He's having obsession problems. That's a lot. He's really thinking about you a lot lately. Mm. That's a lot of messages, dear. And pictures. Lots of pictures. I would be afraid to open those too, by the way. I would be afraid to open the pictures. But you can, because you... But... Oh, thank you. Mm-mm. Noah's sleeping over there by the fire. She's probably just happy to be in a nice warm place. Well, she has her house. Her house has a heater in it, so she can go in there and be warm. And it's all insulated with that, it's a cat house. Everybody should order a pet from Azula. Yeah, but just, yeah, they should. I agree with you. Poppets are fucking awesome. I'm scared too, laughing out loud. Well, that's understandable. You'd have to trust me. Well, you could do your own puppet. If you want to put yourself in a puppet, then you could put your own self in a puppet if you want to. It's easy. I'm not in a puppet anymore. When I was younger, I was. My family put me in a puppet when I was like a kid. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why I was given permission to do so many puppets. I don't know. But, I mean, not that you need permission to do a puppet, but if you want them to be successful and effective, then I would imagine you need to work with the gods on that and, you know, permission in that sense. But we're witches. We kind of pretty much do what we want. And that's just the way it is. But it does help to establish those relationships, and everything I do with them anyway. So I really don't do anything out of myself anymore. Everything I do with the gods. I don't. Very seldom will I do spells with just one of the gods even, and I've just recently did three things working just with Lucifer on something, and that was really awesome and beautiful, and I love his energy, and I love the difference. I will say, when you do it that way, when you just work with one versus five, when you then you know that that energy that's coming through you is specifically with that God. It's not, you're not so bombarded. And so I think that that does make a bit of a difference. Like, I'm used to that type of the energy coming from all of them at the same time. That's my normal. But when I did just work with just Lucifer on those couple of spells that I did, with this specific spell is just with him, and so I did it that way, and it was really nice. I really enjoy him, and I really enjoy his energy, and it's just love, man. He's awesome. It's just all love with him, and I'm down. I think all my spell work I've been doing with Hecate hit all at once, and it took a minute. Yeah. When I first started working with the gods, Hecate is the only one that I ever worked with, like, in the beginning, other than just doing it out of myself. And she's the one who taught me, to not do it that way, because I was draining myself, and so I was just like, okay. So it was basically, when I first started working with her, it was just a matter of her getting me to listen to her, and, like, retraining my ways of doing things, because you get used to doing things a certain way, and then you have to, sometimes when you're going to work with Hecate, you have to, do it her way. And that's the right way. And she would be like, no, you're not reading that book. No, you're not looking at that. Do it this way, do it that way. And she'd just give me the download on how she wanted it done. And then I would just say, okay. What did you say? Drama. No drama. No drama here. But she just, would teach me how to do things the correct way, and how she wanted it done, and not to be doing it out of myself. And she actually showed me, the difference in between doing it myself and through myself and out of myself versus doing it with her. And so that was a big lesson for me. I had a lot
Green
of
eyes.
green eyes. I had a lot of lessons to learn, and I hope I'll always be learning lessons with her. I love learning lessons with Hecate. She's the best. And if she ever comes to you and you get the opportunity, to work with her, you better jump on it. The green-eyed queen of hell. Hell yeah. That whole sentence that he just said, hopped in and said, did not show up on there at all. I have no idea what he said. He said a whole sentence. And it was a whole different spirit. There, like, usually it'll pick up one spirit, and then you'll hear that one spirit for a few minutes, and then they'll leave and another one will come in. But this thing right now, Brave, it's just, they're just popping in and out on the same frequency. This is really weird. They never have done that before. I mean, there might have been a couple of times here recently where they've done that, but not in all the years that I've been listening to this. They usually don't do that. So it's kind of weird that they're hopping in on the same frequency and being little and being able to do that. It's crazy. Anyways, I guess I'm going to get off of here and get started on my work. I have a few things. I want to mix up some potions, and I got a really awesome divorce spell I'm going to be doing. I got to round up my black candles for that, and that's it. So I just wanted to say hello and goodbye, and have a great rest of your week, and peace out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. See you later.